Hey parents, we have a friend who's going to be out of town and we don't want them to miss out on all the fun math we're doing. So we are going to give them a video for Module 4, Lesson 9, homework. If your child's watching this video, have them go ahead and pull out their homework and do their video with the homework. It needs to be right there with them. Alright, so the good news about Lesson 9 is it's a lot like Lesson 8. The only difference is we went up. Lesson 8, we only used ones and tens. Lesson 9, we're using ones, tens, and hundreds. The kids have been exposed to hundreds before, and I think they will do just fine on this. Now, number 1 on Lesson 9 homework, I'm reading the directions. It says solve the algorithm. Do not let that word scare you. Do not even think about that word. Algorithm just means it just wants you to solve the math problem, okay? But just try not to think about that word at all. Next part. Draw and bundle chips on the place value chart given. So what it shows you for number 1A, it gives you 127 plus 14 equals what? And then over here, it gives you hundreds, tens, and ones. And you have to figure out what all you're going to do. So first, I want you to solve vertically, just like the last time. When you're working with hundreds, it becomes very important that your biggest number goes on top. Just makes it easier for you. You could put the bigger number on the bottom, but it'll get confusing for some students. You're going to add 7 plus 4, 7's in my head, 8, 9, 10, 11. Write your 11. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus nothing is still 1. Your answer is 141, but you're not done. You have to now write it over in your picture over here. So first thing we're going to write is we're going to draw is 127. 1 dot in the hundreds, 2 dots in the tens, 7 dots in the ones. I'm going to leave some space because I'm now going to do 14. That would be 1 dot in the tens, 4 dots in the ones. Now I have to look, am I done? I don't know. It looks like I have too many ones over here. I'm going to have to draw and regroup. So I'm going to circle 10 dots, draw an arrow over, move it into the tens place. Do I have too many tens? No, I only have 4 tens. That's not too many. If once it gets to 10, we could bring it over to the hundreds, but I only have 4, so I'm fine. Now we're going to figure out the answer. 1 in the hundreds, 4 in the tens, 1 not circled in the ones, so it would be a 1. 141. This is just like what we did in Lesson 8. We're just adding on another column. Let's practice another one together. B, for number 1 still, says 135 plus 46 equals what? You're also going to have your chart set up for your hundreds, tens, and your ones. And that's going to be given to you on your paper. Now, you're going to first solve vertically 135 plus 46. 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 1 plus nothing is still 1. Your answer is 181. Now we have to draw. We cannot forget to draw. We're going to first draw the number 135. 1 in the hundreds, 3 in the tens, 5 in the ones. Now we're going to draw 46. 4 in the tens, 6 in the ones. I think we have too many ones again. We're going to have to circle our 10 ones and move them over to the tens place. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Draw my arrow over, place it over here, and now figure out what my answer is. 1 in the hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the tens, 1 not circled in the ones. So 181. I want you to go ahead and do C, just like this, and then we are going to talk about number 2. Go ahead and pause here, get this answer, and go ahead and try number 2 first on your own, then watch me answer number 2. So in number 2, it says solve the algorithm. Don't let that word scare you. It's just a math problem. Write a number sentence for the problem modeled in the place value chart. What you're doing here is you're looking at someone else's work and trying to figure out what they did. So I'm going to go ahead and mimic the drawing you have on your paper. Just give me one moment. All right, so this is what's circled on our paper. This is what we have. We're trying to figure out the number sentence that was written for this. Well, let's think. Remember the top half we always draw? Isn't that always the first number in our number sentence? Yes. So let's see what the top number would be. 1 in the hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the ones. And I'm sorry, guys, I actually forgot one part of the drawing. I apologize. There we go. That was what we were missing from the drawing. Now, we're normally always adding, right? We're trying to figure out what's all together. This down here is always our second number. So we have 2 in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the ones. Wow, now we have to figure out what our answer is. Well, we know how to solve an answer by looking at our picture. 1 in the hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4 not circled in the ones. So our answer is 174. So we're going to write it out on our paper a little bit neater. 148 plus 26 equals 174. Number 2 is kind of fun because it's kind of like you're a detective and you only have a picture and you're trying to figure out why someone did that and how they got it. You're going to go ahead and move on and do the rest of the homework. If you have any questions, please message me and let me know. Thank you.